What is the science behind slow cooking moisture retention? Imagine cooking a tough piece of meat and ending up with something so tender it melts in your mouth. That's the magic of slow cooking, and it all comes down to how moisture stays locked inside. When you cook food slowly at low temperatures, a lot of interesting things happen inside the meat or vegetables. First, slow cooking heats the food gradually, usually between 160 degrees Fahrenheit and 180 degrees Fahrenheit. This gentle heat breaks down a protein called collagen, which is found in connective tissues. When collagen heats up, it turns into gelatin, a substance that can absorb water. This transformation helps the meat become tender and keeps it juicy because the gelatin acts like a sponge, holding onto moisture. Another process involved is the denaturation of muscle fibers. As the temperature rises, proteins like actin and myosin unfold and lose their original shape. When this happens slowly, the muscle fibers relax and become softer. But if the temperature gets too high, above 140 degrees Fahrenheit, these fibers can shrink and squeeze out moisture, making the meat tougher. Slow cooking carefully manages this temperature to keep the fibers tender and moist. The design of slow cookers also plays a big role. These appliances are sealed tightly, creating a closed environment that traps heat and moisture. As food cooks, steam rises and hits the lid, then condenses back into the dish. This continuous cycle keeps the moisture inside, so you don't need to add a lot of extra liquids. It's like a mini greenhouse for your food, constantly recycling the moisture to keep everything juicy. From a health point of view, slow cooking is great because it preserves nutrients better than high-heat methods. The moist heat helps break down tough fibers, making nutrients easier to digest and absorb. Plus, since you don't need to add much oil or fats, it's a healthier way to prepare meals. Using slow cooking for foods like stews and soups allows you to include plenty of vegetables and lean proteins, creating nourishing, easy-to-digest meals. In the end, the science behind moisture retention in slow cooking is about controlled heat, the transformation of proteins, and the sealed environment of the cooker. All these factors work together to produce tender, juicy, and nutritious meals that are perfect for wellness and healthy eating.